Now, I'm fully aware that you're smart enough to remember that these bar fights are still going on. Religion and science, black and white, men and women, rich and poor, and that it's our job to come out of this knowing who we are. Who am I? So that I can decide what I want. If I try to decide what I want and discover through what I want who I am, I can screw this thing real up, really poorly up. Then we got to find what's useful, what's usable to the situation. But the main thing that we need to understand, at least I need to understand, is it's this word believe. Leave. Deciding what needs to be, and then leaving behind all the crap we don't need. That's the power of believe. Deciding what needs to be, and leaving behind all the other superstition and stuff. I'm going to bluntly tell you, I do not give a damn if Peter walked on the water. I don't care one drop if Abraham Lincoln had a gay lover. Maybe that doesn't make me spiritual. Maybe I need to be more scholarly. I don't know. But this seems to be trash. Just stuff I haul around that doesn't make me be, doesn't create any new be in my life. So I'm going to leave it. For me to have faith, which supposedly has been advertised to move mountains, I got to know what to believe. I got to know what to be and what to leave behind. What superstitions I can abandon. So there's nothing wrong with understanding that when I was a kid, I thought like a kid. You know, I believed all the fairy tales. I got involved in all the Greek gods and goddesses and all the stories of Christmas, and it was wonderful. But I reached a point where I had to put away childish things. Otherwise, I'd try to transfer the energy of that superstition into my everyday life and render me insipid. There is a danger in becoming insipid because we don't know what to be, and then therefore we don't know what to leave. And so we lose the power of believe. And in the process of doing that, we get all fussy and all concerned. People are so intense. Well, you believe this, don't you? You believe this, don't you? Well, you believe that, don't you? My goodness, if you don't believe that, you can't be, I can't be what? I know this. If I don't decide what to be, and if I don't leave all the lies, the superstition, the foolishness behind, I'll never have the energy to become that. I'll never have the energy to find out what's really happening and why it's happening and what I can do to make it happen even more. It's a very interesting step, and I do encourage you in it today. You may not want to verbalize to everybody and start great cataclysmic bar fights of your own about issues. But if it's not something that needs to be, I want to leave it. I do. I don't want to sit around and fuss about politics. I don't want to discuss how many angels we can put on the head of a pin. I don't want to know whether eternal life means this or eternal damnation means that, or whether or not, these things that happened on the grassy knoll in Dallas were actually gunshots that killed John Kennedy. I don't want any of that. I want to find out what we really need to be. And then I want to gradually leave behind all this baggage, all this religiosity, all this foolishness, all these conspiracy theories, all this information that is proven to prejudice me towards progress as a person. Because when it's all done, it's going to be about who I am not what I want, but letting who I am decide what I want. Be